expect. It's going down in a little while. I'm gonna be watching the Nintendo event. I actually am very excited about it. I think it's gonna be what I've been wanting from Nintendo. Can they do it? It's the question, and we're gonna answer, of course, as we watch. If you're watching this later, thank you very much. But if you're gonna be tuning in live, commentary, conversation, it is welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Should be a fun one, should be interesting. I'm gonna dissect this whole movement when it comes to. Where's my phone? But yeah, we're gonna dissect this whole movement with Nintendo Switch 2. There's a lot of leaks and like information possibly. I want to go through some of it, and I also want to share my hopes on the console because I'm not a hardcore fan of the Switch. The original Switch, I'm not a fan of. 720 handheld, stuff like that. It's like we can do better. There's better handhelds as far as specs go, so we're gonna change that. Shout out to the people in my chat. I see Ghetto Nobodies in the chat on YouTube. We're live on Twitch and YouTube right now only, which I rarely do, but only 2 channels live right now. That's where we're at with it, right? But y'all welcome here. Good morning, good afternoon. Yes, the early bird get the worm, my G. Yeah, I was up early. I had time today. I got time today. I'm making time today. Wanna just vibe out, kind of talk about Nintendo, man. I don't talk about Nintendo a lot. I don't give them their flowers. This is the truth. I wanted to start off by saying that. I want to acknowledge that I don't give Nintendo their flowers the way I should. I always said they're the originators as far as like they're very original. You see the content that they make. They're not worried about realistic graphics. They're making fun games like Mario Kart. They're making very cool experiences like Zelda. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just a vibe. And we gotta be grateful for that. SX, what's up, man? How we doing? Good morning to you, bro. I'll Split Faction going. Is it still saying I'm playing Split Faction? Let me go check my stream out, man. Damn, Smokey. I turned Split Faction off, man. Come on, man. Don't do me like that, bro. Don't do me like that. I'm not playing Split Faction, but Split Faction is amazing. Me and my cousin, we're gonna call him a nephew. He's freaking 35 years old. But Cloudy Chip and me have been playing this and loving it, to be honest with you. Been fun, man. Split Faction might be a game of the year contender. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I just like it. It's gonna be up there. You know what I mean? For me, I got games like Assassin's Creed Shadows is up there as one of the best games this year. I got hold on a second. Nintendo Switch don't have any we just put Legend of Zelda. What's the newest Nintendo game that was like very popular? I put the game category Tears of Kingdom, but I feel like, that's 2 years old, man. But yeah, man, what are the games of the year candidates for you guys so far? The one game I did not play that hurts my heart is Berserker. I would love that to check it out. I know I'm gonna end up playing it, but I didn't get to play it on release, so I'm kind of out of the loop on that one. And it's okay. Sometimes you miss out. I'll be the only one that I want. Somebody want to buy it, I'll play it tonight. We'll play it right now. Know what I mean? Play it right now. But those are the only ones. That's the only one I felt like I missed out on this year. This game of the year contest is a fantastic game. Yeah, Split Fiction. I keep saying faction. Split Fiction. You gotta slide a class. Hey man, thank you for coming by, man. Enjoy the class, brother. Yo, you doing the right thing, man. Go get your education, man. I commend you for that. I want to try a Kazan. I think that's the name. Yeah, the first Berserker, Kazan. Kazan. That's what the name is. Yeah, that game, combat-wise, is good. Everything I played combat-wise is good. Story-wise, it's not like gonna be like the greatest story. It's nothing special on everything. Everything else isn't the best. It's just the combat. Very good. And that's what you play video games for, right? Like, and that's what I was talking about Nintendo. Like, you see this right here, man. Smash Bros. Is just combat. Don't got no story. You know, it's just like, yo, let's get in there, have some fun. I think games lose that. Xbox lost sight. You know what I mean? Like, every time I think about Nintendo, I feel bad for Xbox. Because it's like, Xbox should be superior than Nintendo. Xbox should be right next to PlayStation. They should be right next to each other. But the truth is, Xbox is like, we got the most powerful console. And then the previous one, they're like, we got the console that lets you watch your cable TV. And I'm like, oh my God, they're missing the point. And Nintendo never misses the point. It gets straight down to business. They be like, hey man, we got these fun games. The graphics ain't gonna be 4K. The graphics ain't gonna be 120 frames per second, but you're gonna have a good time, man. I promise. You want a good time? I got you. Look at these silly ass games right now, and you just have a good time, and you don't worry about nothing. So I personally think this next Switch is gonna give me high frame rates, high resolution. I'm able to play all my library, like playing Elden Ring on a Nintendo Switch 2. That's where I'm at with it. That's my prediction. It's my bold prediction this year. Playing Elden Ring. I repeat, Elden Ring on a Nintendo Switch 2. You know what I'm saying? You said somebody released a collaboration between Ghost of Tsushima. It was an April Fool's. He got my hopes up. That's smart, man. I don't really do none of that stuff because I feel like I kind of lost my prankster ways. I got 3 sisters and mom. Sometimes they don't really like that behavior and it's like dramatic. And I kind of stopped being a prankster compared to the way I would naturally be. So I haven't been doing April Fools as crazy as I used to. I used to think about it all year and make up a crazy plan, you know what I mean? And then I just slow down. But yeah, I'm showcasing some of the best games on Nintendo Switch, and I want to kind of touch on that and talk about what we think Nintendo Switch is gonna do. As I was saying a minute ago, I feel Nintendo absolutely knows what they're doing. They're not giving you, like I said, they're not giving you what you want, what I want. Nintendo Switch did not give me what I wanted. I wanted to be able to play The Last of Us, right? Like a game like that on the Switch and still play Mario and still play all these very kiddie-ish games. You know, one of my favorite games was with my niece and nephew. We played Luigi's Mansion. I think it was like part 2. I don't know which part it was, but I had a blast. I came over their house every day. I was watching them, babysitting them. And then there were times I wasn't even babysitting. I just came over to play with them. I'm like, you know what? We gonna play today. And I was playing and I had a blast. And I'm like, damn, man, I've been missing out. I haven't played a lot of these Mario games. I haven't played a lot of these Nintendo games, and I felt very like, damn, like you missed out on all of this. Are you getting that old? And I started thinking about it. I'm like, maybe I'm just getting old. I'm letting go of those games. But then I'm like, hell no, I love this. This is fun. I was having a blast with Luigi's Mansion. And ever since then, I realized Nintendo's just too good. They had that Mario Maker, which was amazing. You know, they have like certain things that they do that it's just like next level, man. It's just a good time. He said, "You want more AAA games on Nintendo?" Yeah, man. Like, let me make, like, I want to go. I'm traveling to LA, right? It takes me 6-7 hours. On top of that, you on the airport for 2 hours, and then you're freaking, you know, waiting for your luggage for another 20 minutes. That's a 10-hour day, almost, right? Just to get to LA from Boston, from New York, or whatever. If I gotta do that multiple times a month, let me get my Switch 2. Let me play Elden Ring. Let me, you know, do my thing on there. I don't want to just play Mario. I want to play these big titles. The game of the year. You know, let me play that. Is Split Fiction on the Switch? Let me Google it. Is Split Fiction on Nintendo Switch? No, Split Fiction is not available on Nintendo Switch. See what I'm saying? That's it. I'm mad. He said, imagine Sekiro on Switch. Exactly. If Switch had Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I'll be there practicing against bosses on the airplane. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, nurse. I mean, nurse. I call her nurse. Hey, what are they? Flight attendant. Can I get some more cookies? Let me get some water. I'm dehydrated. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. I'm gonna start. Don't worry. I'm gonna start getting my VIP. I'm gonna start getting my VIP. I'm gonna have the whole damn section to myself. Spam L2, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Let me be, man. Just let me be. It's gonna happen, bro. Today's the day. We're gonna get all the news, and we're gonna really come up. And it's gonna be one of those things where it's like Nintendo and PlayStation. That's all you need. And that's all you need right now. You need a PC and a PlayStation. And if you can get a Switch after, cool. Get a PlayStation for all the exclusives and to put your main library on. Get a PC for the games that don't come to PlayStation, which are very few. You can go on and get the PC games. You could get the Xbox games on the PC if you want to. Then you get a Nintendo if you travel a lot and you're going to be in an airplane and you want to play something. You know what I mean? What are your thoughts on Steam coming to Xbox? Do you think this is the end for PlayStation? That's hilarious, bro. First of all, PlayStation is the #1 everything. When you look at the numbers aren't everything, right? But most best console selling, most money there, games, they're just always on top. It's rare that they're in second place. And if they are, they're second place to Nintendo. So you're talking about last place Xbox, who's basically wanting to get rid of their console. They can't sell their consoles anymore. They're always last place. Think about this. The Xbox Series X said that it's the most powerful console ever made. Right? That's what they said. But the Nintendo Switch has outsold Xbox, the so-called most powerful system, with a program like this. You're looking at these games with a 720 resolution running at 30 FPS. That is embarrassing when you call yourself the greatest console, but the most powerful console ever made, but you can't outsell a console that's at 720, 30 frames per second. And you're gonna tell me that is this the end of PlayStation? It's not the end of Nintendo or PlayStation. Nintendo today is going to surpass possibly PlayStation. If they could come out, this is bold, this is crazy. Maybe I'm on some recency bias. If Nintendo drops today and they say, hey, by the way, we got a 4K 120 frames per second handheld, that's it. It's over. It's over. All AAA games can come to our consoles. You are welcome. We're gonna give y'all dev kits. Here you go, studios. Give us an Elden Ring. They're probably already making the Elden Ring for this thing. Give us an Elden Ring. Give us a Doom. And they come out and they telling everybody, y'all can do it now. Y'all got 4K 120 frames per second now. Do you, boo-boo? Go ahead. We waiting. We'll wait. If they did that, they're going to be better than PlayStation, Xbox, all of them. They're already better than Xbox. Nintendo is superior in every way when it comes. There's nothing Xbox does better. Other than the specs, aka, oh, it's a powerful machine. Not really. Not really, man. When you look at the games of an Xbox exclusive and a PlayStation exclusive, PlayStation exclusives always look better, perform better. Even with the better specs on the so-called Xbox. Because the PlayStation's architect is superior. And it allows the devs to create easier, better games. It's a fun fact. But that has nothing to do with the conversation. But I'm just saying, if the Switch comes out swinging with 120 frames per second, say goodbye. Xbox is going to turn into a Sega. They're going to be like Atari. We'll make some games. It's like Xbox got one last chance. They about to make this next console. And then they cooked. When Phil Spencer sits there and sits in an interview and says, you know, we can't sell consoles. We can't sell more consoles than Nintendo and PlayStation. They're the best. We're always last. He says it with his own mouth. He says, we can't outsell them. So now we got to move sideways and put our games on every platform, and we got to try to survive. Basically, what they're doing. That's what he said with his own words, basically. And that was last year. And then this year, they keep announcing, oh, all the games are coming to everything and all that jazz. You know what I mean? At some point, you just got to give up. Unless Xbox drops the best console in the history of society. The console I want goes like this. Give me a PlayStation 5 Pro, but let me take out a handheld Nintendo Switch and play like this. Hold on, let me show you. I'm gonna give you a physical representation. This is my PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X. I can play at 1080, 60 frames per second when I'm on my handheld, and then I can throw it back in there to get that 4K 120 frames per second. That's it. Whatever system does that, they're superior. Nintendo's not there. Nintendo's doing handheld only, and they're doing low level handheld. If they come out today with a high level, it is crazy. Yo, Andy R, what's up, man? We're discussing different things. If people on Twitch are telling me, Andy, I'm streaming on multiple platforms. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Somebody in the Twitch platform is talking about Xbox. Can they be better than the PlayStation if they put their games on Steam or whatever? If Steam comes to Xbox. And what I was saying is Xbox can't compete with Nintendo. Nintendo right now, today, this whole damn Nintendo Switch has sold more than the Xbox Series S. It has sold more games and more things, and it's only running at 720 and 30 frames per second with most of these games. They're embarrassing Xbox, the so-called most powerful platform. And he wants to say that somehow Xbox is going to compete against PlayStation. They can't compete against Nintendo, and Nintendo's still not even close to PlayStation when it comes to that. So the reality is Xbox has a chance. I don't care about none of these systems. I don't have stocks. I'm not invested money-wise. I'm not an employee for Nintendo, Xbox, or PlayStation. I can care less about how much money they making or all that stuff. They're stealing my money and my time. But I do care that when I buy a console and I can get some dope exclusives for it and I can enjoy it all its life cycle until the next one comes out. So I like to purchase things I'm going to use. If I buy an Xbox, I don't have much use for it. If I buy a Nintendo Switch, I can jump on the games that you're watching now. If I buy a PlayStation, a lot of exclusives. You know, and I can still play all the multiplayers on the PlayStation and it perform at 4K 120 FPS, right? With Xbox, it doesn't have that much exclusives to offer at the moment. It might in the next year. I think it will, actually. But if their new console is another trash bag that doesn't allow developers to do what they could do, because the specs don't matter. Xbox has high specs, but they didn't have the archetype the way the PlayStation had it. That's why if you do a lot of like comparison, you'll see, what is it called? Digital Foundry. Those guys, they do all those tests. A lot of times the PlayStation outperforms the Xbox in a lot of ways, especially when it comes to an exclusive. And that's not because the PlayStation has better specs. They have a better archetype that's built properly to develop better. So that's where it's at for me. And for example, Nintendo's like, hey man, we're gonna stay with these fun games, these low graphic games. We're here to just give you great graphics, great visuals, but we're not going 4K 120. If they do today, then they're gonna blow the PlayStation better be worried. PlayStation better be scared. Because I'm moving my library over. Right now, PlayStation got my library. If you look at my PlayStation library, you're gonna be like, damn. 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 Alright, look, you wanna see? My PlayStation library is thick. It got a fatty, you know what I mean? You know how they say that? Like, look. This is my PlayStation library. Let me turn this video off for a second. So my PlayStation library has 570 games on the PlayStation 5. This is PlayStation 5. Never mind 3, 2, 4. Never mind all the PlayStations. This is how much games I have on my PlayStation 5, okay? And most of these are brand new games that came out in the last, whatever PlayStation 5's been around, what, 4 years, 5 years? I don't know how long, let me Google this. How long has the PlayStation 5 been out? 4.5 years, almost. 4.5 years. I got 570 games. Guess what? Nintendo says we're doing 4K, 120 frames per second, all AAA games. All AAA games are going to be coming over to our platform. Elden Ring, all this, I'm going to the Nintendo Switch 2. And we staying there. We're going to be happy. We're going to be living and loving. I'm going to have me a good old time. You know why? Because I want to play a video game, man. I want to jump on. I'm on at 6 in the morning today. 7 in the morning, matter of fact. I'll just sit here and I can throw on whatever I want. Split Faction, amazing. Game of the Year contender, in my opinion. Love it. Assassin's Creed Shadows, probably one of the best ones in the last 10 years. It's not the greatest of all time game, but it's an amazing, fun game. And you just go down the list. We could go down a list, you know? I'll be here all day. But the principle of what I'm saying, and by the way, I'm on the wrong account here, but same difference. This is also my account, by the way. Somebody said I only play Assassin's Creed Shadows. No, I don't. Bro, I got hours on all these games, man. But yeah, 570 plus games. I will go to Switch in a heartbeat. I'm not loyal to a PlayStation. They don't do nothing for me. They don't pay me nothing. They don't help me. They're not paying my rent. They're not giving me no extra credit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not invested in them. Like, oh, I got 10,000 in the Sony stocks. I'm hoping that the PlayStation sells well so I could make a couple thousand this year. Nope, I don't got a penny. They take my money, and you ain't gonna take my money unless you do something good. And I believe the Nintendo Switch will do something that's amazing this year. Today. Not this year. I mean today. In a couple hours, in an hour and some change, I think the Switch will announce some features that are very special. They're not just gonna give you, oh, this is the same console. We just added one extra feature. If they do that, they lost. Well, they lost me. You know what I mean? You said PlayStation 6 at 4K 120 right now. On the PlayStation 5. Of course the PlayStation 6 is gonna do that. You know what I mean? I don't play on handhelds that much either. By the way, SX, that's a statement. But that's the thing, you can play Nintendo on your TV. It's just convenient to have the chance. If I go travel to LA, which is a 6-hour flight, I could be on my Nintendo Switch 2, which is gonna be hopefully 4K 120 frames per second. I'm just saying, I'm just thinking out loud. Just hoping out loud. But we don't know. We don't know yet. We don't know yet. Y'all want me to read y'all insider info? You want to hear what this so-called information is gonna be? Let's Google this. I have it somewhere. I have it bookmarked, but I have so many bookmarks, it's crazy. All right, so we're gonna go through the list of what the Nintendo Switch is supposed to have. Supposedly, again, it's rumored, and I don't believe these rumors. I'm always very skeptical. All right, always skeptical. So just take that with a grain of salt. Let's go into it. Hold on, where's this article? All right, so here's some rumors. Rumor number one. We're going to talk about the price, pre-orders, features, games that launch, all of that stuff. All right? Wait, where is it? Oh, they got so many. They broke up this article into like 10 pieces. All right, so we're going to get the news today, of course, in a couple, which is great. Where's this detail? All right, sorry about this, guys. This article has been changed into like 10 articles in one, which is kind of ridiculous. I ain't mad at them. They trying to make their money. All right, I can just tell y'all what I heard. How about that? Forget about reading this because it's going to take me forever to find the full breakdown. But here's the word. 4K is what I'm hearing. All right, that's number one. 4K. Now, here's the question. Games are doing 4K, but they're doing it upscaling. If you don't know what upscaling is, it's like technology to enhance a picture, right? You got a picture, an old picture of yourself, and you go on the computer and you can enhance it, make it look clean and better and all that. That's kind of what upscaling is. And they're going to be doing that. for the Nintendo Switch to get 4K. I don't know if it's native. That's why I'm saying I don't want to be spreading rumors about what is happening or not happening. We don't know the facts about the specs until today. In a couple, we'll be right here on the stream. We're going to see it together and we'll break it down. But the conversation is the resolution will be 4K. If it's true or not, I don't know what to believe, man. It's a bunch of lies. It's a bunch of people that be acting up. You know how this goes. Right? These insiders just want to have buzz. They want traffic. They're trying to like some crazy stuff. But what I'm also hearing is that they have a 3 T-flop docked. And then around half of that when it's not docked. All right, so what does that mean? Well, you could get 120 frames LCD support with VRR, supposedly. Right? So we don't know what that means, if it's true. You know what I mean? Like, how would that function? A lot of people say stories. Even if Nintendo says it, I like to see it firsthand. Even if Nintendo announces it today. I want the tests, right? Digital Foundry, all those nerdy people who do all the tests. I don't do those tests. I just play the games and I'll tell you how I feel about it. But I'm assuming some of it is true somewhere. I think they know nobody wants to play at 720 no more. I think they know they want higher FPS. That's pretty standard. It shouldn't be the focus in gaming. I think Nintendo Switch proved it was superior than Xbox Series X. And it had lower specs. So it proved that it could do great things regardless. But yeah. So we'll see. So I'm expecting HDR. I'm expecting 60 FPS. I'm expecting it to go higher to 120 when it's docked, you know? Think about this. The Steam Deck, which is the handheld, is OLED, and it does like 90 hertz, which is 90 FPS, right? That's pretty dope for a handheld. And I think that's way better. I don't need the 120. If you could give me a consistent 60 to 90, I'll rather take that. You know what I mean? Another word is that tomorrow, in the next couple days, they're going to announce some titles for launch. And then they're going to have the holiday titles, which is for everybody to buy. So today, you'll be able to pre-order it. Y'all should buy me one. Who got that bread? Who got that bread? Hey, I need some rich viewers, man. Y'all broke-ass viewers, bro. We about to ban you, bro. I need to look at your bank account. Need somebody to spend $10 million on me. I won't ever have to borrow no money no more. Man, I'll take $500,000. I'll make it millions. But nah, I'm joking. But what I was trying to say was, from the looks of it, everything that I'm reading, no, it's launching this year, definitely. And it's going to have a good launch game. One game. Big one. And then in the holidays, they'll have more games that they're going to drop. But that's not cool because they did that last time. I think they dropped like Zelda and that was it. And then they waited all the way into the holidays to drop something else. So we might get that. But if this is one of those games, like I said, man, If I could play Elden Ring on the Switch, something like that, like these big dope games where I'm gonna spend 200 hours in, 300 hours in, I'm down. Please do. Please do. That's how I feel. But yeah. So we'll see. There's a lot of talk about like remasters and remakes that they're gonna drop for the launch. Kind of reading. I'm looking at some of these random articles. They're not saying what I'm saying, but they got like similar news. It's using NVIDIA. This is what the rumor is. Built on Samsung's processor. Really? I don't even know. Samsung got a processor? What the hell are they talking about? DLSS support has been heavily rumored. Console is capable of 4K output when docked. I love it. That's great. That was reported an hour ago. So pre-orders will go live today after the stream. Nice. If anybody want to pre-order me one, you let me know. I'll take multiple Switches, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, they was talking about the C button. Oh, this is an interesting one, guys. Let's actually look at this real quick. I am going to open this up and share it with you guys. So they have a C button on here now, which I thought was interesting. I'm gonna window capture. Probably right there. That's it right there. This C button, nobody knows what it's for. It's a mystery. Somebody take a guess. What the heck is the C button for? Command? Control? It's gotta be control. They love that word. Command, control, center, chat. Those are the 4 things that I thought about when I first seen it. And so what the heck does that mean, man? What does it mean, man? If I need to see it bigger, I'll open it up. So yeah, I don't know what this means. I'm assuming it has something to do with like an extra feature, you know, and they already have the home button, so it's not a home button. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's got to be something else. Got to be something else. I don't know, but we'll see. PlayStation button on Nintendo. I don't know, man. They already have one. The home button. You hit the home button. There's a literal home button on the Nintendo. So why would they make a second one if it isn't like a special feature? I feel like it's a special feature. Like you could connect something to it. A Bluetooth. You know what I mean? Wireless display. Something. Another controller. You know what I mean? Like, what could it mean? What could it mean is the question. I don't mind it being another Nintendo, a PlayStation button, but they already got one. You know, when you look at the Switch, and let's look at this again real quick. If you look at the full thing, right? Like, let's look at the control for a second while we do this. So right above that C is automatically already a home button. So you don't need a double home button. What are you doing? This has to be like, oh, I'm connecting to my, you know, controller, Pro controller. I'm connecting to, you know, a monitor. Oh, I just thought about it. I know what it is. So it's gonna let me wirelessly play on my TV. Here's it is. I'm an engineer. We're gonna do this. So now I have a wireless switch in my hands. My dock is over there on the TV. I hit the control button it will display what I'm doing on the TV also. Even though I'm wireless and I'm looking at my Switch like this over here, it's gonna be over there. Maybe that's what it is. Just like a control or connect button. I'm thinking it's a connect button, like a Bluetooth, all that type of stuff, but who knows? So that's the one feature that we did see and we haven't been told what it is or what it isn't. But PlayStation had capture. How about that? Like capture picture, capture video. I don't know, man. Back in the day, the Nintendo 64 had the C buttons. That's how it originally came. Well, I don't know. Community? Just think about that. But we'll find out in a minute, man. I feel like it should be a good day. We still got an hour and a half, by the way. So I got on super early for no damn reason. Other than to rant about this. I'm about to play some video games for a couple minutes, man. About to dive into something. We're gonna play something. But yeah, it should be fun. I do hope, like I said, my main hope is that it's not a dud showcase and that it's actually well done and that it's hype. I don't want Xbox dying, Nintendo dying, PlayStation dying. I've already been through. I'm old, right? So here's a fact. Here's a fun fact. I'm so old. I watched Atari come out, and then Nintendo come out and kill Atari. And then I watched Sega come out, and Sega can't survive against Nintendo and PlayStation. Then that went down the drain. And then now Xbox looks like it's going down the drain. And then on top of it, Nintendo could do the best thing in the world and be the greatest console ever today. Or it could be like, damn, that's weak, bro. That's weak. That's trash. And it could just be another like, oh, we didn't want to do too much because the Nintendo Switch sold so good. We're just going to keep it the same and we're just going to upgrade it a little bit. Just a little bit. Enough to be like, hey, we did a little bit. But then everybody's not stupid no more. We're not stupid gamers. We know the difference now. So if they sit there and they're like, oh, it's, barely improved, then they gonna lose. For example, games running at 30 frames per second, not acceptable all the time. Some games are cool like that, especially if it's like 4K graphics. I'm okay with 30 frames per second. But at this point, we're in a generation of 60 is the minimum for most games. And then, unless you're doing 4K. If you're doing 4K and you're doing 30 frames, I could respect it. But if you're doing 1080p and you still could only do 30 FPS, we got a problem, Nintendo. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what should I play? I've been wanting to try this. I was thinking about trying this today. This is my first time. Actually, this is good with friends. I need some friends to play this. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Coming to the Nintendo Switch 2. Someday. I have not played this, so it's my first time. We're going to see what happens in here. All right. We're gonna just jump around a couple games right before this show starts.
1973. Tragedy and despair have struck Central Texas. A young college student named Maria Flores has seemingly vanished without a trace. She was last seen near the town of Newt more than 2 weeks ago, but with no physical evidence, the investigation has stalled. With few leads and even less hope, Maria's younger sister Ana Flores and a group of her closest friends set out to find their missing loved one. But any grief or sadness caused by Maria's disappearance would pale in comparison to the agony and despair they would soon discover. What awaited this group of youths was a nightmare beyond belief. The events surrounding Maria's disappearance would be just one of the many bizarre crimes later known as the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
I like it. I like it. I like it. This is not a story game, by the way. This is it's a multiplayer. Gonna be my first match. Gonna get in there, get reckless. You know what I mean? This ain't on Nintendo Switch, is it? Probably is, right? I don't know what I'm doing. Museum mode? Rush Week? Events based on a true story? Oh man. Is this a single player game also? I thought it was multiplayer only. Interesting. Give it a shot, man. Oh, it is. Awesome. This is gonna get interesting. I gotta do tutorials, man. I don't know what I'm doing.
You're part of the family now. It's up to you to secure the property and stop victims from escaping. The family's way of life depends on it. Keep all doors locked and make sure all exits are closed, trapped, guarded. Make sure to monitor crucial pieces of equipment like generators, the fuse box, and the water valve pump. The status of these items play a huge role in whether or not victims will have an easy path to escape. Make sure to collect blood from drainage buckets scattered around the map, or by attacking victims directly. Feed this newly acquired blood to Grandpa to make him stronger and more effective. The stronger he is, the more powerful his sonar ability will become. Pretty soon he'll be finding and highlighting victims for the whole family to see. Feed Grandpa enough, and he'll give the family new abilities.
You know what? I'm not gonna play this right now. I'm so sorry if anybody want to see that. I'm gonna try this bad boy out. This is like a side scroller. Absolutely beautiful visuals. I talked about this before. I thought this was a really nice presentation as far as what the game is offering. And I have to give it a shot right now. Sometimes I download games and I just check to see how I like them, and then I'll just delete them if I don't want to play them no more. It doesn't take long. It takes a half hour, you know. $20 ago. Oh my God. Somebody said the leak price is $400. That's not US dollars though. So
Container entering flight path.
what does that mean for
Requesting
US
aerial unit
dollars?
escort. Air Unit Mole initiating mission protocol.
Hey, if it's true.
Container removed. Initializing strike. Impact in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Target hit.
Rejected.
Let's go, baby! I'm on the Nintendo Switch 2 right now playing this game, folks. How does it look? How does the new graphics look? Get up to par with the next gen.
Hello, package for Ann Flores? Check before opening, please. We aren't liable for security risks.
Initializing. Loading customized voice. Integrating with user system. Integration complete. You may now use the Bye-Bye communication droid. Good morning, darling. It's a beautiful day. Perfect day for a cute skirt. Wow. Your new toy? Darling, it's our second friendiversary gift. Now my voice can accompany you everywhere. Wherever you are, I'll be there too. That's great. It's me, so don't lose it. Promise? As long as it doesn't get in the way, I'm gonna shower. You can take it in with you. It's waterproof.
Hey, would you pay $400 or $500 for a Nintendo Switch 2? We don't know the specs, but hey man, what y'all watching over here, huh? Hey man, I'm just here to.
Maybe I should check if Ryan's replied to my email yet.
All right, where do I check this? They got me checking emails, bro. I really need to check my emails. Y'all gonna make me do it in the game too? Crazy. Get out, man. Get me out of here. I'll get out of here. I don't know what I'm doing. Trying to find a book. Who that? Okay, so this has like a real full story, guys. I thought I was just gonna hack and slash some stuff, but this is like the real deal. This is not even like a quick game. I thought it was gonna be a quickie. They got me doing a whole deal right now, which is a good thing. That means I should actually pay attention and not just casually play. A lot of stuff. Just sneaking around looking through people's stuff.
Hi, honey.
Boom, boom. $500 for a Nintendo Switch 2. That's what the
I was just testing this thing.
everyone is saying. I wouldn't mind like a $400 if it is 4K, 120.
Like what?
Let's see. It honestly depends on the specs. Depends on what it's offering. The wait is on, folks. I'm not here for none of this, bro. I just want to hack and slash real good. Skip, skip, skip. Skip. Yo, this is like a actual full game. That's crazy. Yeah, you underestimate a game and it's my fault. Where's this guy? Where did you buy it? Sorry about that, dude. Gotta go upstairs. They want to fight? Fight! I can't go. Fine. I actually gotta play this game because now I realize it's a full story. Like they're really doing something. There's a full story going on in this game. I'm trying to talk with everybody. I gotta get up there. Boys, do I need to just talk to this guy? It's showing like if it's up, I mean it's here, but it's upstairs. Look, you can watch video games.
Hi.
I don't care about me. Huh. Shut up. Oh, the underground lab. Ah, see? I know. This way. Underground lab. There was this girl, man. I used to call her Tay, but I don't really know her real name. The funniest thing she says, every once in a while I think about it when I'm streaming. Welcome to the stage. I don't know where she got it from. I'm sure it's from like a movie or something. She's always like, welcome to the stage. Just the craziest character I think I ever met. And it was hilarious. Dude, what are you talking about? Gotta go. Is this where I'm supposed to be? Supposed to go underground. That's interesting. Alright, let's go back. We're gonna figure this out. I need to go underground lab. Get to the doctor's underground lab. It's pointing this way. There we go. There we go. Now we're playing. Finally about to play. I'm not paying attention, but it's okay. He's telling me to do something. He wants me to buy Minty Delight. Minty Delight from a cake. Alright. Alright, where is that? Do they have cake in here? No. Minty Delight. Kitty, 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 kitty. This game got charm. It has a lot of depth already. I haven't done anything. I've been trying to avoid all this story stuff, but they have like interesting stuff, like that whole cat situation right there. You know, they're really, really trying. They're trying some. I think the cake is down here. I'm gonna go this way. I don't know if it's up here. Here, you guys. Minty Delight cake. Ice cream. Oh, Minty Delight. Oh. Honestly thought I was gonna hack and slash. The trailers all show hack and slash, but this is straight up. Bookstore. You want me to buy Minty the Light? Right here, right here, right here. Oh, wow.
Hi.
Dude was right here this whole time. Wildin', I'm wildin'. I just want to get into some action. And it's another day. Probably restart to learn about whatever. Should have listened. Damn, this map is big, yo.
Hi. Hi.
Told me to come in here. Supposed to sell him something. I'm not paying attention. We're gonna have to do this another time. I'm on that. We got 1 more hour before the Nintendo Switch thing. Let's see. Let's play something that I don't have to get too sweaty for. Let's see. Something chill while we wait. Could it be? Try some UFC. I actually been wanting to play this. Also. Yeah, 1 more hour and we're locked in for the Nintendo Switch event. Those wondering.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Right now, man, it's gonna be a leak. It usually happens 30 minutes before the game comes out. I mean, before something comes out, it's always some big like, oh, preview. Let me be careful. I'm gonna mute this for a second. I ain't trying to get a copyright strike, man. They be trying to destroy people in these YouTube streets. Upgrade, skip. Go to my settings. You do what it do, baby. Music. Turn it off. How do I turn it all off? I don't trust any of this, so I'm turning it all off. Wait. I forgot the walkouts. Cool. Still can hear it. Still music. Turn all the music off, fellas. Good. Probably should go into some training real quick. We're gonna try one match. We gonna try. All right, so what is the predictions, guys? What are the predictions? This is the question. I have the My predictions for Nintendo: a Zelda game, of course, a Mario game, of course. But I think they're gonna bring back like hardcore old school stuff. What happened to the Kirby game? You know, Final Fantasy coming over to Nintendo. Um, I don't know. Donkey Kong, like a new iteration, another Mario Kart 10,000 or whatever's next. You know what I mean? Style, simulation. Just gonna put competitive. What is he? What is he? Middleweight? The middleweight, I think. Let's go with the spear because I actually didn't know you can play in the spear. That's fire. I'm gonna play. I'll be Israel. Wait, I don't have my stuff unlocked. Crazy. Black Trunks. And we're gonna put a good fighter. Oh, Robbie's pretty good. Even Robbie has some really nice fights. It's time. Put some of my music in the background. Which be like, I'm gonna watch this because I haven't seen this.
Calling fights inside the largest spherical building in the world. What a special opportunity for these athletes to get the chance to compete in this setting here tonight.
First time playing this game ever. We didn't do a tutorial or anything, so. Yeah, how do you block? Oh, he already kicking me in the foot. How you feel, bro? Wait, how do you block? Oh, there you go. Oh, there it is. I got you. Come on, player. Oh, wow.
They get better and better and closer and closer.
Oh, I see. I see the uppercuts.
So he's finally got it right. He's got the right recipe, the right ingredients all together.
He's playing with me.
To take the championship from that side.
Ooh, that was good. Now he's actually rocking me right now.
Out of range with that kick attempt.
Trying to get a front kick on him. There it is. So this dude ain't blocking, bro. I'm gonna keep swinging. Oh,
some
oh.
signs of swelling.
Oh my goodness, what a kick!
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one. Oh, nice low kick. Close to the head there by Robert Whittaker. Oh, beautiful land there by Adesanya. You hear this crowd just out of this
How do I hook?
every time he advances.
I mean,
Can't do hooks. Oh, right here.
your imagination. Walk out to the
Can't even punch when I do that. Ooh, wait, that's a different.
That makes you want to stop and stare.
Ooh, I like that one. I'm just practicing
Once
what
again, looking for that
buttons to
highlight
hit.
KO with that front kick.
But I'm trying to figure out how to do a hook. I can't. How to do a body shot. Oh, there it
Well,
goes.
he misses with the left punch there.
There it goes. A hook. Okay. Overhands.
2 minutes now to go. Nice
Let me see
jab
something.
there.
Oh, there goes the hook. Oh, he's done. He's done.
Shins on that.
Watch, I'm about.
Huge shots being
I'm gonna
landed.
lose this round probably. I mean the match.
So just over 20
But I'm
total
learning all the moves right now.
Israel Adesanya.
If you catch somebody with this as they come in,
Israel
like watch, I'm gonna try to
gets
bait
caught
him
by that straight punch. You gotta do better than
and
that.
do that right there.
Left hand.
Every time I do it, he's able to counter, but watch when I get him one time. It's gonna hurt.
Oh, nice jab by Robert Whittaker.
There
So
it
he earned respect from his opponent.
There it is. See two of those?
Back to his feet.
Hook somebody real quick.
The jab
Oh, now you
followed
wanna
by the
run?
right hand.
I'm right now.
Nice land with that punch.
I'm gonna win the round. I knocked him down a couple times here.
10 seconds left
Beautiful.
in the round.
But he's dominating, to be honest. People don't know about fighting. It's like he's doing more damage. I wasted more energy. Got him down a few times. Flashy. But,
What a fantastic round. He was
if the right fight goes the distance, he'll win.
Got the knockdown. You have to be feeling good as he walks back to the corner.
All right, so a huge round for him there. Nearly had him out
I
of there.
can't play this game because I'm gonna play this all day, every day.
He won
One of
the round.
those.
He did everything correct. The only thing he didn't do is finish the fight.
I actually might get healthy again to get back in the cage.
Exact same thing as he did before.
Here goes my kick. Y'all ready? That's the one I want to land so bad. There it is. I'm just swinging it.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Another head kick lands. He's got to start blocking these, DC. One more and it could be lights out.
It could be over, and most people would be sleeping on
He's
the mat.
cooking me right. I ain't gonna lie.
Such a dominant strike.
All right, let's actually fight now. I'm ready. I learned most of the buttons. I don't know how to grapple yet. But this kick right here is the one I'm gonna finish him with. Honestly, if I was fighting for real, I'd just kick him in the leg. First round. Leg kicks. Heavy leg kicks. Like, even if I get punched, he's gonna get hurt on his leg. Like, that one right there was good. And what you're doing is, you do it to create distance and put fear in the person, so they have to defend that at all times. But that will give you the chance to punch someone in the face, basically. So you see, I'll just basically try to dog him like that. And after a while, that's going to wear on him. And psychologically, when you do that to somebody, those leg kicks hurt so bad. There's no way to prepare for that. Like, you can learn how to block them a little bit, but it's not anything. Watch this. Ready? See, his legs are already giving up. I need to recover my...
It's all beat up. He's limping. He's turning away. There are so many things that he is doing wrong now because of the leg damage he's taking. Great striking from Robert Whittaker.
He keeps
serious pressure on you. He can beat Yoel Romero the way he did. He is not going to be intimidated by any other 185-pounder. So just over 20 total.
Oh, my right leg is bad. I already hurt myself. Both my poor legs.
Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this. It's a masterclass, John. It's a masterclass.
How do you do dodges?
Up the target, mixing up the strikes.
You can't dodge in this game? Oh, there it is. Ah, nice.
Back to the well with that right hand. It's no good. Wow, what a kick.
Is this what you want?
Well, he's not a one-legged fighter yet, but that calf starting to show some signs of losing. If he takes many more, he's not going to be able to move.
He ain't gonna get up. Look, he's hurt. I'm basically just hitting him in the body, but really I broke his leg.
Solid kicks are landing. He has most certainly found the range on the feet. 30 seconds now to go in the opening round. Oh, you can start to see him limping a little bit after one of those leg kicks.
There it is. He goes down. I don't want to get on him because I don't know how to submit. Oh no. I'm gonna skip this. We're gonna figure it out. Oh man. I need to get off of him. Press the left stick up to get up. I'm trying to get up. Oh no, he got me. Alright. First round. But his leg is broke. Can do a lot of damage. Oh my gosh.
It wasn't two guys
Yeah, I was
going
letting him
against each other.
block that too
You can't
much
see times when
and
they
not
came
doing
together
it when
and
he's
you saw the
attacking.
skill level of these two fighters.
See, so now I'm getting.
Well, at this point, he's really got to think about mixing some things up a little bit more and working that body. He's had a lot of success up top.
Oh my gosh, I'm dead. I just want to know how to get up.
In the head, but at some point, change your level, work that midsection.
Oh my goodness.
Bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
Okay, baby.
Adesanya gets back up again. Back and forth we go.
Oh. There it is. I don't want to get on him though.
Israel Adesanya's going for the sub here. Heel hook looks tight.
That heel hook looks tight. He cannot allow his opponent to get space though. If
I'm
you
gonna
want
get
to
up. I just want to fight.
How good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Oh man, that calf. He smells blood in the water. Gotta start looking for the finish here. And back to his feet.
Oh, uppercut.
Oh, he lands a big left
Hurting his
hand.
foot just so I can put some lows on him because he can't dodge as good
Well, they made
when
a
he's
little
hurt.
bit reads here tonight, and there's another one. Beautiful read
Ooh,
on
that
the
was
leg
actually a good
straight
hit.
as he catches it and then returns fire with a punch of his own. So
Oh, my.
they have got the timing down here at this point of the fight.
Sick. Cheap win, but you get it done. Let's restart. All right, now we're gonna go for a real fight. Just want to see if my normal real life strategy could work.
Two of the middleweight division's best. Israel Adesanya, Robert Whittaker, these men.
Damn, you lose a lot of stamina trying to duck and dodge.
Whittaker understands the magnitude of this challenge tonight. He believes he finally has the rest.
Just gonna go blow for blow. See how it works
Many
out.
occasions he has fought Adesanya, and he got super close in the last time. So as him and his team continue to work towards taking that belt from him, they get better and better and closer and closer. Tonight he feels as though he's finally got it right, to have the right recipe, the right ingredients all together in order to take the championship from Adesanya.
Oh, beautiful strike there by Israel Adesanya. He's got a lifetime in the game, not a lifetime in the UFC, but you see, this is a lifelong striker who is very dangerous with all moves.
Yeah, and when you're standing, but you're in trouble. You're on the constant attack the whole time because you never know what he's going to hit you with. And right there, he lands the strike that he was looking for.
Just trying to see how many shots we would take to knock someone out. Just stay on top of him in the first round.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beat him up on all of the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
25 total strikes have landed for
He's doing
Israel
better,
Adesanya.
even though I'm landing more at the moment.
Danger in the engagement
And I'm
there.
hurting
Well, we
a
talked
little
about
bit.
that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he can call the eye from that last strike
Now I'm
without
starting to
damaging
dominate,
him
but
before it
it's
gets
just
worse.
because he's being less aggressive. But I wasted so much energy.
Doesn't necessarily win
This
championships
doesn't
in MMA, but he's doing a
end
nice
up a
job on
KO.
offense.
Not allowing his
Gonna have problems.
any damage on him by blocking all these attacks.
Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job.
There it is.
How's his opponent still
I
standing?
mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might be
Oh, he caught me by surprise.
huge shots landing from both sides. Oh, nice right hand.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad. But he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep.
He's bleeding
He threw a
pretty
lot of
bad.
punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Oh, and a nice jab by him there, and that's going to give his opponent some problems.
No way. He's hurt.
Big shots landed by him now. Whittaker's eye appears to be closing up by the second.
He got saved. I wasted all my energy on that round. I was trying to get him out of there.
Man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician.
I'm gonna go back to the
All right, so the
boxing
command
gym, man.
to the fighter who has essentially been rendered a one-eyed fighter at this point in time. So
I don't like going to the boxing gym when I'm not in shape because everybody want to test me.
No attention to his defense, and this costing him.
And I'm a madman. I'll go in there. You should never go in the gym when you're not trained well. You can injure yourself. You gotta be ready for it. Oh!
Cannot take too many of those.
Oh, you done.
shots continue to rain down.
Oh
I was cheap, but
no! Man, great job finding a way out. Fighting
I'm so low on stamina I could get knocked out right here.
escape to get back to your feet.
But I'm gonna force him to me. So I can do that. That's it. See? I'm back on my UFC leg.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight.
And that, my friends, is how you do it.
All right, so as they say, another highlight for the appreciable reel of the middleweight champ Israel Adesanya.
All right, let's try one more. Wait, man, come on, let's just
Adesanya
rematch.
is such a powerful guy. And such a big guy that when he lands,
All right, so now I want to see if I can just stay in the trenches. Probably gonna get dogged. I can practice this and Counter-Strike. Yo, you waste so much. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, let me get my stamina
He
back.
has fought Adesanya, and he got super close in the last time. So as him and his team continue to work towards,
You don't even
taking
wanna
that
swing.
belt from him, they get better and better and closer and closer. Tonight he feels as though he's finally got it right. That's a right recipe, right ingredient.
He's not swinging so much. I'm trying to be defensive.
Championship from Adesanya.
Oh, he's doing all right, actually.
All right, so 1 minute into the fight, certainly a lot of
I mean, the
respect
dodges
on
are
both sides,
really
but
nice,
a lot more respect
but they're not letting you just spam them like you used to. They take up stamina now, which is a great thing.
You need to go in there and fight. Come on, man. It's a video game. Somebody do something. Go forward and fight.
He's got a good leg kick. There it is. Head kick attempt. It's blocked.
Ooh.
3 minutes to go. Nice shot inside by the champion. Oh, beautiful straight right hand there from Israel Adesanya. You know, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't
Trying to test some stuff, wasting all my stamina on it, but
That's some power there.
oh, I like the little bounce off the cage. That was nice.
right to the body. Oh, huge left. Combinations here.
Ooh.
Whitaker's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back.
I mean, blood's in the water. You gotta go and get it. You gotta go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that. Because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Robert Whitaker. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and
All
over.
right, it's almost
again.
time. We're gonna start looking at this. I'm just testing stuff. Game feels good. Definitely gonna play that. Just testing games I haven't played that I have on my system. I've been wanting to try. while we wait, let me go look at the actual link for YouTube. The Nintendo stream. Sure, it's not even up. Nope. Yeah, so this is what they got. I still got 40 minutes. You can watch that, or you can watch me play a video game. Whatever you want to do. Alright, let's see what else. Black Myth's supposed to get a DLC. They haven't announced it. I don't know where the news is. When is that coming out? Gotta replay that. Let me see if it's actually announced. I'm pretty sure it's not. Never know. Nope. That game is fire. Kidding me? Prince of Persia did get a DLC. I have to play that. And yeah. Good chance to kind of just jump around real quick. Let me go in here. I haven't played this. I am going to actually hold it. I'm gonna put 3 markers. I'll keep track of this as good as I can. Where are you? Oh. Trying to bookmark all this so that I can have it ready. Time comes, we'll be locked in, folks. All that matters. I haven't played this game in a while. I absolutely love it. It was one of my favorite games last year. Just a fun looter shooter. Nothing too crazy. It's a good time. If you ask me, and I haven't farmed, I haven't done anything, I don't know what new is in here. But we'll see. Ooh. Oh, they got rewards? I'll take it. Ticket for Ultimate Bunny. I already got her. Or Haley skin. I don't care about the skin. Yeah, we want some of this. I don't even know about most of this stuff. This is new. And they really changed the game. Oh my gosh. I got a lot to do in here. Check the mail first. They changed this up. They changed this up a lot. Not even mad at them. Oh. One item? Oh. Y'all seeing this? That's wow. You choose any weapon. Any ultimate weapon. Got this girl.
What do you want me to do? Hack something? Place a wiretap? Check data?
I'll come back to you. It's I'm not gonna do the missions right now. I do want to see what type of new things they put in here. don't know why they're showing this like it's new. Besides having a mission there. This guy's gonna have like a new boss. Everybody, thanks. It's hard to keep up with all of the games, man. It's one of those things. So many great games. One of my favorites. Alright, so these are a core you can install to unlock core slots. Augment. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, that's new to me. Research lab. I can make any weapon I want. Pretty much any weapon. I gotta think what weapon I don't have. I gotta look at this later because I'm not gonna do this on stream. Got a lot of possibilities to make a build. Something new, something different. This person playing music, what are you doing, man? I'm just looking around, folks, trying to see what it is. What it is, what it be, what it do. Plant reactor. Interesting. Okay. There's a lot to learn. Say that. Oh, wait. Research fellow? I thought I had one. I thought I had a dog. I don't even remember right now. Hold on. Oh, look, there's a new one. It's cute. I do have a dog, don't I? I'm losing it. Oh, I need a couple of some materials and I'm good. These, and these. Why did I think I already had the dog? I think I do have the dog. I don't know what I'm missing. Could have swore I had all the materials to make this dog. Memories a little bit. And it's just a dog. Guess I don't. Yeah. Guess I don't. For some reason I thought I did. Not good. That's weird because I swear I thought I had him. Played myself, man. See if I go check something real quick. Oh, going the wrong way. Why did I think I had the dog? Alright, so we're gonna go do like one of those dog missions, but I feel like I just need the materials, which I probably could buy if I took the time and picked it up. Do something. Let's go right here. Trying to dissect why I don't have the damn dog. Yeah, I just need these materials, and these, and then I got the dog. And these are actually, you're able to get them, from what I know, on this mission I'm about to try to do. I only have 34 minutes should be able to finish that way faster. Right. Good. The materials. See, now they wanted me to get the other dog. I don't care about the other dog. You're not even giving me what I want. Boom. Out. But I don't need any of this stuff. I need the materials that you get from this mission. We'll go on a public version. Mission takes like 10 minutes. I think less, possibly, but it's been a long time. I don't remember. There's probably somewhere else to get them. Actually, hold on. We're gonna look. How about we before we do anything? So these materials, where do I get them? Wire. Void on hard, void on easy. See? And then the same thing for this, I'm assuming. That's not showing. Come on, bro. There you go. Yep. Void on hard, void on normal. Easy. Not comp. Actually, I don't even have to do the whole mission. I could just look for the containers and repeat it. Put it on normal. Actually, oh wait, it's matchmaking for me. Oops, I guess I'm already on a mission. Got 31 minutes. So I gotta get this done in under 31 minutes. I don't care, I'll quit the game right away. So the materials, I don't know where to find them specifically, I'll be honest. But I know that they're in here. I forgot how to play the game. Come on, buddy. Okay. Let me get this boost up. Now I'm remembering a little bit. My electric shock, you see them dying? That's from my electric shock. Run around. I don't even have to kill people. Shoot. That's how strong this thing is. See that electric blast from this character? She's a farm, a great farm character. You run around and just destroy everything. Makes it too easy, actually. But, go goes the game. Now the thing is, I don't even know where that material comes from. Where to find it on the map. But there are like hidden chests and stuff in the game. So I just got found one spot here, but I don't know if this is gonna have what I want. For what I need. There it is. Oh yes, this is it. Oh, this is it. This has everything I wanted, but I don't have enough. I have to get more. I don't have no keys. Oh man, bro, need more keys in order to get everything. Let me see so. How much did I get out of it? I didn't see how much I had before, but yeah. Still need 40 here, 40 here, and 70 here. Sheesh. Gonna be a while, folks. Gotta be an easier way, right? You think? You hope. Speed run, baby. The builder is pretty powerful. It's not the best in the game, but made it so that it could just, you know, get the job done. Where the rest of you guys at? Guy wants to speed run with me. Let's do it, baby. So here's the problem. To get this material, I need keys, and I have to beat the boss to get the keys. I might have to run through the whole thing instead of just farming it the way I would have. You know? What's that? Is the Nintendo show happening? Yeah, man. 27 minutes from now. I will be watching it. Don't worry. I'm literally just killing time while I wait. Playing this awesome game that still out there, man. I don't know what's the fan base looking like, but pretty good. Welcome to the stage. Welcome to the stage. Is he quitting? I think that guy's backing out. Maybe not. Maybe he just wants me to do something. Let's test him out. I think he's good. Not even playing right now, it's just me. Guy gave up. It's just me, folks. Well, I'm probably gonna back out anyways because we got half an hour, but we'll go ahead and put on the Nintendo stuff, get back hype again, talk nonsense. Started the stream way too early. I could have done a lot of work, made some thumbnails, you know, be productive. That I got on the stream just talking some smack. Thing is, I can't open up the main ones for the things I need because I don't have any keys. Oh, I got some material. See, I need that. There's another piece right here. Yeah, this way. Right in here. Do get some materials. Like I said, I don't have the keys, so I can't open everything. Gotta look up where to get these decryption keys. The fastest way to get decryption. I'm pretty sure it's the boss fights, but it might be another way. The boss fight, I should probably just do it. I'm here. Gives me decryption keys. I did want the dog. Not like a must-have, but it's something I did want. Here we go. It's about to take 5 minutes. We have a hard time, which I don't think we will. I'm destroying him. Even if I don't shoot at him, I have my electricity that just does crazy damage. There we go. Oh, we did get some extra materials. But I really just want the decryption keys from him. I don't really care about nothing else. I don't even know what this is. We got the dog. Please. Look at this. Oh yeah, I'll take it. I don't need it, but I'll take it. All right, we got some decent materials, not enough to finish off what I'm looking for. But yeah, we could do that run pretty fast. That was like a 10-15 minute run, and we're good to go. I'm gonna head back to my base. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Farm for those materials. Gotta do better. Farming for those materials. Alright, Nintendo Switch about to go crazy. I do believe there's gonna be a huge announcement. A huge game tomorrow. Not today. Today it's strictly for the Switch, the console, all that good stuff. We're gonna go over to the Switch right now. Okay, they're live, but they're live, but they're not showing up at the but the still got time, guys. Still got time. This up. Grab this video. Do this. Alright, y'all. Give me a second. I'm gonna be right back. 20 minutes and we're good. Good for the day. right, folks. Nintendo Switch coming soon, man. Super early, I know. That's what we here for, though. We working. Forget about it. Let me turn this on. Turn the second monitor on. We can lock in. Sir, yes, sir. All right. It's going down. Going down. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna put this on the other screen. I'm gonna make it big screen. Okay. Full screen. We'll watch it live. No, it's not ready yet. You're not ready? Wait a minute. It is right there. It's not ready. Let's put this 1080. I don't want to go too high. And we're going to turn that off. Do no commercials. 10 minutes. I'm going to put the audio on. I'm probably going to get copyright strike on YouTube, but hey, man. It is what it is. Turn on my camera. There it is. Last 15 minutes. This is when I should have started my stream. Right before the event. That's kind of how I like to do it. Normally. See what level I made it to. Yeah, it should be a great day. I'm expecting big things as far as it's gotta be. I mean, I would love it if it's the dream console. All I care about. Let me get that dream console. My dream console is 4K 120 FPS, but I can turn it into a handheld. You know what I'm saying? So give me a PlayStation 5 with a handheld that lets me play my full library on. Just double expensive. It's like you're buying two consoles, but I would pay for it. If PlayStation said, hey, we got this thing you can attach to your system, you know, a portable version, can attach it to your system to continue playing, you know, go ahead and buy it. Buy it. Because then it just lets you have both, best of both worlds. But we'll see. Let's check the buzz. There's a buzz out here of information. 30 minutes ago, somebody said it's the OLED. Supposedly. I don't always believe these fake leakers. Everybody's has rumors that they make up. But yeah, we'll find out. Ain't no more talk. Ain't nothing left to say, man. I look at it. Show me the hardware, man. Will Nintendo survive, or will they become another Xbox? Or just putting all their games on every platform because they can't survive? That's the question I got today. I'm expecting them to make it special. Then I expect tomorrow and the next day to have even bigger reveals that are like, oh, whoa, I gotta buy that thing. So yeah. And now there's no sound coming from the live stream. Wait, let me go live here. It's usually sound. Let me check if it's just me or is the sound off. I'm gonna play my own videos.
Introducing the
Working.
next.
Sound is working, so that's not the problem. By the way, I'm not as like enthusiastic with Nintendo. I say this a lot because I want people to know, like, I'm not just gassing it up today. It's potential that they understand that they have to take over, and that PlayStation is the king. Xbox is slacking from behind, but they're desperate. When somebody's desperate and they're trapped in a corner, they become deadly. It's a dangerous animal. You know, you got an animal trapped in a corner, they're gonna do anything they can to survive. So Xbox is doing that. Nintendo has to say, you're not about to surpass us. We've always been above you. We're gonna stay above you. And they can do it tonight. If they don't, you rough out there in these streets. Yeah, let me do a little presentation. I'm gonna do a presentation video. Hello and welcome to the Nintendo Direct. We're going to be talking about the Nintendo Switch 2 today. It is top tier information. I'm going to be covering it thoroughly, do a deep dive, breakdown. This is going to be a hour-long watch of reacting to the information as we get it. I'm going to be watching this. I'll upload it on YouTube, but just know I'm live streaming this beforehand. So I will be talking with the chat. I will be discussing things and taking questions and comments. Whether you're watching live or later, you're welcome to join in on the fun. Just a casual early morning gaming news day I'm excited about, because this doesn't happen all the time. This is a big deal. And we'll see what the Nintendo Switch 2 is offering compared to its predecessor. My biggest worry that maybe it's not as good as it was. You know, like, it's possible some of these games will fold some of these consoles will fold. You know, we've seen it with Sega, Atari in the old days. They just went extinct, and Xbox and Nintendo are in second and third place, right? Nintendo's second place, PlayStation's number one, Nintendo's second, and Xbox is third. As far as sales and, you know, like just overall performances, but today could be the day that Nintendo Direct takes over the world and says, hey, we're the kings. We've always been the great. We're original. You don't try to bite other people. We stick to what we're good at. We make sure we make fun games. We're not worried about trying to fan service. And that's something that they can stamp today. We'll see what happens. It could also have a dud where it can just be like, you know what? You didn't do anything special. There's better consoles and better games out there. And we won't even have to care. So it's kind of one of those, who knows, conversations. I'm not here to make a prediction on that specifically. But my hope is that they do something great, because I want all consoles to be good. That just means I get to play more good games on whichever platform. And so, yeah, you know, you want it to be great. There's not been a console that I was saying, I hope it sucks. Because I'm a gamer. I'm all about playing the best games. And none of these companies are worried about me and what time or money I spent. I'm not worried about them either. They have to convince us that we want to buy their console. We want to buy their games. And Nintendo has the chance today. $500, I would say, is the maximum price, my prediction. And lower than that would be phenomenal. 400, 300 would be crazy. I doubt it's going to be lower than 300. It would have to be 400 or higher. So basically $399 or $499. It's my prediction for price. The specs, I'm hoping for 4K 120 FPS, because that's a standard nowadays. PlayStation play games on 4K resolution on my regular base PlayStation. And then I also play 120 FPS for a bunch of games on the base PlayStation. So that should be for all consoles. If one console does it, we all should get it on every console. I'm not trying to buy a console that does 720 again and that does only 30 FPS on most of their games. 30 FPS isn't bad. I'm not one of those sweaty people who says 30 FPS is the worst thing that ever happened. I don't believe in that. I believe that you can make a great game at 30 FPS. There's a lot of amazing games at 30. So, but 60 is the minimum of a next gen console, supposedly. So I would love that. And then scale it up. Maybe it's not 4K native, but it gets upscaled. We'll see. That's another prediction. And then I also predict that Nintendo realized they got to shake it up with a new device. They got to do something fancy that makes people say, oh, this is kind of cool. And they've done it for years. They're adding an extra screen. They're putting this, they're putting that. They've always done something. And I do believe they're going to do that again. I do believe it's going to be something simple. Nothing revolutionary like they've done before, but something very nice, a convenient feature. And we'll see what that is, but I'm super excited. I'm going to take a second. I'm going to grab me some water. And we're good for the show. About to start right now. You probably thought I left, huh? My water was sitting, waiting for me. But yeah, so it's going down right now. Literally 2 minutes away from the start of the show. It's an hour-long show, so if you're watching my recording of this, just know we're gonna be here all night. Get some popcorn, enjoy it with me. Let's just talk about this and see what happens. Again, I don't know what to expect as far as revolutionary aspects, but what I can say is that Nintendo has always tried. You know, whether it's the extra touchscreen, whether it's the controllers with the sensors on it, and you were doing Wii games, and the Wii really got my family involved in Just Dance and all the silly stuff. We had a good time. So I expect them to come out swinging. I hope they come out swinging for their sake. Because like I said, right now, console wars, I don't care about them. I just want the best games and the best console. Happy to buy all the consoles, the new ones that come out the next 5 years or whatever, 3 years. But it's gotta be worth it. And we'll see. Because the Nintendo Switch is cool. Just performance-wise, you would prefer to play on my PlayStation. So we'll see. Let's wish this some luck here. Let's hope for the best. Fingers crossed. And by the way, I might get copyright strikes the whole stream. It is what it is. There we go. I'm gonna talk a little bit on and off commentary. But yeah. Do it. Visuals, at least for me, I see this. I like it. A little more vibrant. Nintendo Direct, baby. Switch 2. Talk to me. Gonna show some games? I thought this is supposed to be about the consoles. I'll take it. Yoshi. World famous Mario Kart.
Let's go!
Mario. Is it 7 or 8? I don't even know at this point. It had so many Marios. This is fire. I'm gonna turn off my music. Let's go. Looks good to me. I haven't played this in a while, to be honest. I need to get this for my family. Fool around with this. Ooh, look at this tricks and all this good stuff. Wall running. Wall riding. Honestly, I haven't played the newer one, so I don't even know what's in there. But this one, that looks like it got some stuff. Damn, this is a better show than I thought already. I was just expecting news. It's gonna be a good jam-packed 3 days. Let's go. Mario Kart World. That's good. They took out the numbers.
Hello everyone, I'm Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct.
Okay.
I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay.
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
Looks fun.
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Welcome to this vast world. Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe.
These are getting intense.
Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
Look at that. Who would have thought?
And in this Mario Kart game, you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world. In the classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place. But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition. With 24 drivers in each race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up.
24 drivers, wow.
Introducing Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another. There are multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated. Can you make it all the way to the finish line? You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam.
That's interesting. What's the whole
By going
world
off-road, you can explore new areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you.
Wow.
You can also go for scenic drives with friends. And even take photos together at different locations.
Yo, Mario Kart fans are gonna be good. I can tell you that. I don't even play this that much, but dang.
A brand new race across the entire world starts here. Mario Kart World! The game launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. More details about this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct. So be on the lookout for more information in the future.
I'm gonna become a Nintendo fanboy, guys, at this point.
Mario Kart World launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Nice.
Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2.
Here we go.
These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2. And on the right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C button. Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
Let's see. Telling y'all, I'm innovative. I'm different. You don't know how to play video games. She's in a commercial.
I'm still ahead of all of you guys.
I laugh if she's really a gamer and I'm just trolling.
That was me. That was you. So quick.
Good voice chat with Discord.
Wait, no.
Nix, I'm coming for you.
No, I'm about to get
Come on, no.
Oh.
Introducing Game Chat, a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me? Hello?
Hi, missed you.
With this feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
Should we follow you? Yeah?
Yeah, follow me.
Okay.
Off for an adventure.
While using the Game Chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right? All right, let's keep going. Okay.
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
Look at this. Jump on here. All right, let's keep going. Let's make a left right here.
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
How did you get hit by a bow?
Good feature.
Okay, nice.
It does look beautiful. It's opaque.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family. If you open the chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
Game screen sharing, PlayStation feature.
You can also share your game screen.
Did you see someone just like go on top of that dinosaur?
Really? They can do that?
Can do it? You guys, I just did it. Oh, I want to do
Don't let you capture, don't let you do all the regular stuff.
Oh, he's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it.
Oh, no.
Okay. You can chat to your heart's content, even while playing different games.
Yeah, I know that one. It's so hard, right? It's tough.
Oh, wow. I'm like in the sky right here. I fell. I'm falling. Okay, we got it. We're safe.
PlayStation and Xbox have this already, so it's not like a new feature.
So cute.
PlayStation's been doing it for a long time.
You can adjust the size of your game screen.
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
where'd you go?
Or expand another friend's game screen.
You gotta get above.
Yeah, this isn't the
above that,
most
wall
innovative,
to your
newest
left.
feature.
You're almost there,
It's
though.
just like the
wall.
It's good for
Once you get
Nintendo.
past the wall.
It's gonna be
this is where I
great.
have to do a little wall ride.
Okay.
How many people are gonna actually
So everyone
use that?
can watch them play.
Oh, I think I know where you are. I think I know where you are. Wait. Okay, I think.
Because I use it sometimes to help out a friend.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Share, game share.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
Yay! Oh, yo, that's sick.
I like your pose, Meeks.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button. With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Oh, dang. Oh, really? Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back, yeah? Okay, sure.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more. And there's this. By
no
connecting
switch
this
cam.
camera to the system,
Hey.
People are gonna be mad that they have to
what's
buy
up?
a camera.
Hello. Yo.
But that is cool.
Hi, how's everyone doing? Good?
you can appear on screen and video chat while playing a game.
Your face is on here.
Wait, Nick, how was your test yesterday?
It was good.
No.
Here's how it looks with just the camera feed.
I'm way behind,
There
guys.
you go. I bet you like
Can
that.
you wait for me?
Please look forward to games which use your camera feed like this.
Oh, okay.
No, wait.
good.
Go
That
left,
looks
go
good.
left. Left,
Oh,
left.
I'll let you
Okay.
fix
Go a
it.
little more this way.
Probably looks pretty low on those cameras. Not that into it.
Using Game Chat. Even when you're apart, you can play games and hang out as if you were together in the same room. Play together or compete in online multiplayer games. Chat while playing your personal favorites. Decide your own
Nothing
rules for
innovative
a
here,
retro
guys.
game competition.
Just quality of life.
Or hold a sports competition between families. All together, anytime, anywhere. Game Chat.
Good quality of life feature.
What did you think? In developing Game Chat, our goal was for you to enjoy playing online with others more closely, including family and friends, almost as if you're all playing together in the same place. The camera you
people are
saw
not
in the
gonna be
trailer
happy
is
if
the
I had to buy
Nintendo
that.
Switch
It's gonna
2
be a
camera,
$500 console, and then
which will be available on the same day as Switch 2.
the camera's another $100, $70 or something.
A Nintendo Switch Online membership will be required to use Game Chat. However, since we'd like as many people as possible to experience Game Chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time. We hope you'll try it out. Additionally, Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app, and different settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
We'd like to introduce another new experience you can share with family and friends. On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game, with Game Share. As shown here, even games that require multiple screens can be
this is a
played if
W.
one person owns a compatible game. With Game Share, you can temporarily share compatible games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2 or a Nintendo Switch system. You can share a game with up to 3 other systems at a time.
That's fire.
Game Share also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier. Game Share can only be used with compatible games. This feature is planned for several titles, starting with a free update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics on Nintendo Switch. Game
That is
Share
not
support is also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
Up next, we'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
There we go. This is what we're here for.
Please take a look.
Let's go. Dive into the specs. Bigger screen. Same thickness.
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The system's thickness remains the same.
It's not bad.
With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
Nice. Ooh, 120 frames per second.
The screen supports up to 120 frames per second, allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles.
That's what we wanted. LCD.
The
HDR.
LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images.
This is good. That other stuff
the
was
all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system. Detach a controller easily by pressing the release button on the back. The SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally. The left and right sticks are now larger. Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls. By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes. It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via game chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly.
Overall, so good on the specs.
Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
I want to hear how it is when it's on the deck, 4K. 120 FPS already is confirmed, but the 4K is not confirmed.
Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand. You can move it freely, like this.
USB ports, that's always good.
In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well.
Nice.
It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode.
Nice.
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage, 8 times that of Nintendo Switch, for storing your game downloads, save data, and more. Reading and writing data is also faster.
4K, told y'all. Everything I
Use
asked
the Nintendo
for.
Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games.
Let me see Elden Ring.
HDR is also supported in TV mode.
Hey, I'm down.
The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool. This helps keep performance stable. On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch. We redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features. And to help players better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game. Mr. Kawamoto!
Hello. My current location is actually inside the game itself. This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour, exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
PlayStation had that whatever that thing was called.
I'm standing over here. Okay,
Virtual
everyone,
area.
join me inside the game. There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them. This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?" The Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the system with magnets. And those magnets are inside the system. The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal, so that's how they attach to the system. A magnetic circuit is formed between them, so they won't easily detach. Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2. Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls. And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this. You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2.
Oh, wow,
by combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible. There are secrets to discover even as you're playing mini-games and tech demos. Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. So please check it out if you're interested.
I don't think they're gonna announce the release date.
Now, I'd like to share some more information regarding Nintendo Switch 2. This is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles. It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards, but it's now red and it has much faster data reading speeds. Next up is additional storage. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards. They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible. Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible. Additionally, to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more. We're also releasing a new Pro Controller. It has a C button, which launches Game Chat, and on the back, there are new GL and GR buttons, which you can use to assign existing button controls. In addition, an audio jack has been added. We've introduced a few new features, and after today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There will also be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
Interesting.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date.
June.
Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
I called it.
We're very much looking forward to the day when you all get to experience it, so please wait just a bit longer.
That's cool.
Now, broadly speaking, on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games. The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games. These games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2. The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games are the third type. Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more.
Little remasters for extra
Now,
20
I'd
bucks.
like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree. Please take a look.
I've never played that, so I don't even know what it looks like.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls, audio recognition, more expressive rumble, and gameplay that uses a camera accessory, all of which can be accessed on Switch 2. Let's check out 3 new and updated modes. First up is Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities. You'll be able to see each other's faces as you play, so you can experience all the reactions and emotions in real time. Or 4 friends can take the party online. Up next, it's Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage 2. Hit blocks to collect the most coins.
Bringing back
Guide an RC car with your voice. Go! And compete in other mini-games using full-body movement and sound.
Too much.
Finally, take a ride on the mouse-controlled Carnival Coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off. Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster.
It could be interesting. Better accuracy.
When you enter a pipe, a mini-game will begin. There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm, and one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects. Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive mini-games. How quickly can you reach the station? From mini-games that use a camera,
it's cool to play,
the built-in microphone, mouse controls, and rumble. The biggest party yet is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus Jamboree TV launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th. Nintendo Switch 2 players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Please look forward to a new Mario Party experience, where you can see each other's reactions while playing. Let's continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games. Nintendo Switch 2 editions of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom feature enhanced resolution and frame rates, and also support HDR, which makes the image more vibrant, so you can play with smoother, higher definition graphics.
Might have to jump on one of them.
Plus, you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes. This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices.
What is a Zelda Note?
It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles. For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Guidance activating. Proceed north.
Or you can share your creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create in their game. We hope these features will make your adventures even more enjoyable. In Kirby and the Forgotten Land, you'll be able to enjoy an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, along with improved graphics and frame rates. This story takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes.
What the heck is a Kirby game?
We hope you're looking forward to Kirby's new adventure. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition. In addition to standard controls, you can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2. Plus, you can explore the immersive world in 4K at 60 frames per second,
60
or
FPS?
enjoy smoother action in Full HD at 120 frames per second.
Handheld mode.
Choose from these 2 modes, both of which support HDR, based on your preference and playstyle.
Crazy. 120 FPS.
Plus,
oh man.
Pokémon Legends ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well. By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates. The Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 Edition by purchasing an upgrade pack. We hope you're looking forward to these Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games.
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers. Please take a look.
The mouse controller game. This is what I was saying. Like, it's possible to make like a good shooter. The mouse. Oh, this is a DJ game. Oh no, it's not a DJ game. Never seen this before, so I don't know if this is a thing that already exists. Basketball. Good music. Dragon Drive. Dragon X Drive, I think it's called. Pushing each other. I'm not sure I'm into it. I want a real basketball game. Really good features for the controller like you. It's really like, yeah, give me the ball. So I like that. Hey, did I just say I want to have again? I'm not into it.
In Dragon Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves. We hope you're looking forward to a new twist on 3-on-3 matches using dual mouse controls.
Like, I'm in a wheelchair.
Next, here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh, I knew it! I called it! Elden Ring. I told y'all this is it. That, yo, they hitting on cylinders, man. I've been saying this for like half a year now.
Grace that guide you through your burden.
On the ring on the Switch, it's happening. 4K 60 FPS, watch.
I have no doubt you will become Elden Lord.
Y'all didn't believe me.
May you take the throne.
2025 Tarnish Edition. Let's go. They didn't give no specs, but it's fine.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from Supergiant Games, here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Our first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister Titan of Time. You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth, getting to know dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story that reacts to your every setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
皆さんこんにちは。カプコンの中山です。我々がお届けするタイトルはストリートファイター6です。本体を持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん、任天堂スイッチ2だけの新モードもあります。ソフトは通常版の他に総勢26キャラクターを収録した Gears 1-2 ファイターズエディションの2バージョンを、さらにゲームと連動するアミーボとアミーボカードも一緒にスイッチ2の発売日にお届けします。お楽しみに。
Initiating arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed. All operating at normal levels. Testing data link with spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated from humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for sale, and you're buying.
I actually like that game, aka Metal Gear games.
Thanks for the warm welcome! This planet will be ours.
The Sovereign Axiom, the Trinitas, has almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy all humanity.
No! Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart! All children bring hope to our lives, don't they?
I'm all for that.
Hey, this is Joseph Fares from Hazelight. I'm
Let's go.
super excited for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2.
I was saying this on
the
my
game
stream.
is a story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy. Together, they get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them break free. Now, let me tell you this, if you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one, trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
That's fire.
At
they're
EA
going
Sports,
hard, bro.
we're bringing fans together across the world, both on the pitch and on the gridiron. We're excited to announce that EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform. EA Sports, it's in the game.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software. We are bringing Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2. With enhanced graphics and seamless world transitions, you'll be immersed in the Wizarding world like never before. And the new mouse controls on Switch 2 give you even more ways to experience the adventure. Discover the enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day as Switch 2.
Captain, is that mic supposed to be on? Son of a...
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive. We are bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2. As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission. And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination. Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as Switch 2. Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
Wait, what? 007? They're not going to show the trailer right now, are they? They've been working on this 007 for a little bit.
James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
Wow.
The story of light and shadow that never fades is reborn. Bravely Default
I'm officially
returns,
a fanboy now.
remastered in high definition.
I'm officially a fanboy.
Featuring the Brave and Default commands
Just because of
that
all
help you
of
control
the
the flow of turn-based
they just surpassed
Change and
Xbox
customize
in a way
jobs
that's
to
like,
build out
well,
your
you got
vertical
Xbox for it. Play all these third-party games?
Enjoy your
Sure,
adventure
yeah.
with
Well, guess what?
upgraded features
Nintendo
and
does that,
advancements.
and it's portable.
And all new
It's
minigames
4K
with unique
plus
ways to play.
120 FPS.
Square Enix
Dude.
presents the classic fantasy RPG
Xbox has no
Bravely
chance.
Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Set
cooked.
foot in Luxembourg
Their
as
new
a
console
warrior of
has to
light
be
once more.
superior in some way. Plus, they got to
セ
put
ガ
out some
龍が如
exclusives.
くスタジオ代表の横山です我々がお送りするタイトルは龍が如くゼロ誓いの場所ディレクターズカットです1988年東京と大阪2つの歓楽街を舞台に土地をめぐる争奪戦が勃発伝説の始まりを追加シーンとともにお楽しみください
I have never played any game.
発売日は Nintendo Switch 2の発売と同じ日です 今後のシリーズ展開にもぜひご期待ください。
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and development partners, but for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
These guys are amazing, by the way.
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface, their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom. But in time, a terrible evil arose. A war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call the Imprisoning War.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
So that's Hyrule Castle? Then that must mean this really is the past.
What is this? Oh! Wait a minute, they're making a... First of all, these are the guys that work with Team Ninja. They made a lot of great games, and it looks like they're making this specifically for Nintendo, which is pretty cool. Hyrule Warriors. I'm down to try that. I didn't expect Nintendo to hire them. Nice. They've been getting hired by PlayStation. Now they got hired by Nintendo.
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games with support from Nintendo.
Nice.
We hope you're looking forward to the untold story of the Imprisoning War, which took place in Hyrule long ago.
I'm curious about the story.
And now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online. You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2. And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2. Please take a look at this.
Should have watched the Japanese version of these.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo GameCube, originally released in 2001. Here are the titles that will be available at launch. A Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life through cell shading. Controlling the wind using a mysterious baton, Link sets sail on an adventure across the Great Sea. The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker. Transcending history and the world, a tale of souls and swords eternally retold. In this 3D, weapons-based fighting game, each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon, and Link from the Legend of Zelda series enters the fray. Soul Calibur 2. Experience a world of white-knuckle racing at speeds over 2,000 kilometers per hour. 30 machines will put it all on the line in death-defying races. Featuring the series' first machine customization and story mode, get ready to experience F-Zero GX. In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or online. Enjoy these classic games with clearer image quality and higher resolution than the original releases. You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking.
They're trying to win people over with these
More titles will be added in the future.
Features for the online. I've never really been a fan of that, unless it's like
Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack launches the same day as the hardware's release. And a dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released.
What?
It can connect wirelessly and also has a C button to quickly access Game
Oh,
Chat.
They're making bread off these people.
The Nintendo GameCube controller, exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Whether you're familiar with the games or haven't played them before, we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics. Of course, you can continue to play select games from the systems shown here on Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, let's see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
Oh yeah, let's go. Come on, man. Third-party classics, AAAs. I don't want it. You know, I heard so much about this game. That's crazy. I have not played it. Somebody told me to play it. Basically, I ended up buying it. I have not played it. A really beautiful story, but never tried it. Those are not my kind of game. There's so many great things. I heard so many great things about it. I have to give it a shot. Elden Ring coming to Nintendo Switch 2. I called it, man. 4K 120 FPS. I called it. Some of the stuff I called.
Hi, I'm Randy from Gearbox. Borderlands 4, our upcoming flagship Borderlands game, will launch on Nintendo Switch 2.
You know what I'm saying? Like all the
Borderlands
top
is
games
back.
Nintendo Switch. I just
Loot
play on
and
the
shoot
Switch.
your way through a world filled with wild enemies and
PlayStation's
outrageous
still
weapons.
the best choice.
We're
but
still in development, and it's already
once they
the
got a
most
good
ambitious
exclusive for
Borderlands
the
game
Switch,
we've
get
ever
that
made.
for the exclusive,
Borderlands
and you
4
can
will
put
launch
your
in
games on it.
2025. We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead, and there's more from 2K on the way.
That's too many coffees.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games. We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7. In Civ 7, you'll establish an empire and guide your people throughout the ages of history.
Hold on a second.
With the new mouse controls, players can enjoy a more intuitive gameplay experience. Civ 7 launches on the same day as Switch 2. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade. And we have even more news from 2K.
Yo, my thing is delayed.
Hi,
NBA
I'm Lionel
2K is
James.
coming.
And I'm Ben Bishop. Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
We can't wait to see you in the ring.
And on the court.
I definitely
Four
want to cross
kids
with
by
those
this
people.
old tattered
No offense.
Off they went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a raft.
Not gonna lie,
Let's
man.
slay some trees.
They dropped some bangers.
Awesome! You nailed it! Hook, line, and sinker. Tastes amazing, doesn't it? Really have started to master this survival thing. Next stop, the top. Ha! Nicely done. Well, I think that's everything. Let's set sail. This time, for home.
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll. Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2.
Wait, what is going on?
Dodge countless bullets and aim for the Gungeon's depths in our roguelike shooter.
Boom.
Glitching out.
Awesome!
Oh,
You
true.
nailed it! Hook, line, and sinker. Tastes amazing, doesn't it?
It crashed. Stream
Really
froze. Yeah. It sucks. Come on, man. They were doing good. They were doing so good. There you go. I'm not really worried about level 7. Bro, this thing is glitching out. Bro.
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time. Cyberpunk 2077 is an open-world action-adventure RPG set in Night City. Thanks to Nintendo Switch 2, you can transport yourself to the city of dreams at home or on the go. Get ready to meet unforgettable characters and discover engaging stories when Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
こんにちは。スクエアエニックスの浜口です。任天堂スイッチ2でファイナルファンタジー7リメイクインターグレードを発売いたします。本作はミッドガル脱出までを描いた3部作シリーズの1作目となり、20年以上の時を経て再創作された新しい FF7 を体験いただけます。スイッチ2で展開する FF7 リメイクシリーズにぜひご期待ください。
A little delay, but it's okay. Yo, they got banger after banger. A lot of AAA, really good titles that are coming out this year are gonna be on there. It's gonna be a good one. Doing their thing. It's great. The finale, by the way, was pretty much almost an hour. And they said it was about 60 minutes showing a lot of games back to back to back. Non-stop racing. Basically everything that you think of is going to be in there. All the newest ones. Graphic design, this Nintendo Switch is not limited to 720. Got everything.
We've shown a lot of games so far. The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners. Please take a look.
It has to be a Zelda game. The new Zelda. Or... Oh no. These graphics for Nintendo Switch game.
I give you my blood. I give you my life. Turn, O wheel, and transport him to a night of moonlight, to humanity's very dusk.
Visually stunning.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
Will flow for one, and one alone.
Looks interesting. Yo, Nintendo has moved into the 4K 120 FPS. And I'm here for it, man. I am here for it, guys. Crazy.
What you just saw was a brand new game by From Software.
Oh.
We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game, so please check it out when it's available. That's all from our publishing and development partners.
Yo, Nintendo's went
We'd
up.
like to thank the developers who appeared today, as well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation.
That's crazy.
In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it. Next, please take a look at this.
Zelda, I've been waiting for Zelda. It's not coming. They're gonna save it for later. Oh wait. Did I just hear what I heard? No, that's a Mario game. Kirby game. What is it? Played a Kirby game in my life. Don't know if I ever will. But you never know. I think that's it, right? Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. They won me over.
Kirby Air Ride, which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago, is getting a brand new game. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai. Next is our last trailer for today. Please take a look.
Keep thinking it's their last trailer. They got more. Come on, Zelda. Where you at? Mario game. It's me, a Mario. Gotta say it. Nope. Zelda, Mario, everything. King Kong. Donkey Kong. now. He is outside around, man. Look at him. Dude, he's destroyed the whole damn area. Only question we have is like exclusive wise, are you into the Nintendo? You can have yourself a PlayStation 5 and a PC and you're good for gaming. If you don't want a portable version of that, if you don't like their exclusives, those two things, and you don't need it, but I'm pretty sure convenience wise, you wouldn't mind having portable. And then exclusive wise, it just depends. Donkey Kong gonna sell you, Kirby gonna sell you, Mario gonna sell you, or Zelda. Those are the 4 angles. This Donkey Kong does look well put together. Menza.
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong Bonanza. With incredible strength, smash through enemies, walls, the ground, and just about everything as you demolish your way through a massive underground world. More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
Thank you for watching so far.
Good show.
To recap, Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
Oh yeah.
Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch. We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World. For more details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
We've covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
No price.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch. We are very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
We appreciate you joining us today. Thank you very much.
Did I get something or there's no price on it? They didn't put a price on any of this. So yeah. Let's see, where's this show start? There we go. Let's put it right here for a second. All right, we're just gonna talk. So there was no price, but it is 4K, 120 FPS supposedly. Of course, we have to test all that. They have different options and stuff. You could put 1080p, 120 frames per second. You could put 4K, 60 frames per second. It's running at a high level next gen system on the handheld side, which is crazy. And they're putting out all the AAA games basically on there. So this is worth, if you like portables, it's absolutely worth it just to play your AAA games on the go. Now, if you love this Mario Kart and Donkey Kong and all that, Zelda and Kirby, it's a must buy, right? On top of that. And then the specs seem really good overall. I didn't feel like it was too impressive. Like nothing groundbreaking. I thought the C button was going to be something special, but it's basically just a capture button. You can capture footage, you can talk on the mic, you can screen share with it. It's nothing special. But overall, they put out so many games as far as the actual like list of games that are on there. It's pretty crazy. They don't have any pre-order price or information just yet, which I think is a little bit ridiculous. I'm gonna be honest. It's nuts. But I can get into like Cyberpunk 2027 is gonna be coming out to its Final Fantasy 7, Borderlands 4, Star Wars Outlaws, NBA 2K, WWE 2K, Civilization 7, Enter the Gungeon 2, Reanimal, Fortnite. I mean, there's a lot of games. There's more than that. Those are just some of the games. Street Fighter. It's a long list of games that they just basically put out for this system. More. But yeah. They got, let me see. Oh, Elden Ring coming to the system as well. Split Fiction also coming to it. Hyrule Warrior, which is crazy that they allowed Tecmo to do it, which they're the guys who work with Team Ninja and all that. Pretty dope. But yeah, pretty dope stuff. It went crazy. They got Haze 2, Hitman, 007 game that hasn't even released yet. You know, Street Fighter 6. I mean, they basically put everything in here, which to me is crazy. I'm a Nintendo fanboy now. It's happened, folks. I had a feeling they were going to do what I've been asking for. And we're in there. So that's for June, man. What we got? 3 months? April, May, June. 3 months. It's going to cost $500. They're afraid. They scared of the internet. If they didn't put the price up, it's because they were nervous. It's going to cost a lot. They're going to lose a lot of money on the console. This is what people don't realize. Sometimes the companies will put their consoles for sale cheap just so that they can make the money back through the games that they sell. So the hardware will cost them and make them spend extra money and you pay less for it. So let's say a Nintendo Switch 2 costs $800 to make and they sell it for $5. You're going to make that $300 out of the software that you buy from it. The extra controls, the extra camera, all the stupid stuff that they showed today, which they've been trying to like gas people up for. That's how they get their money back. And so I'm assuming they were afraid to show the price because they know people are going to be like, what? $700? I'm all set. You know, it's got to be $500 or lower. $500 is a lot for a console, but a handheld feels like it's even more, like, bro, $500. But I do believe it's worth it if it's going to be 4K, 120 FPS. If it does perform at that high level, then yeah, it's a W. And Xbox and PlayStation got to step it up. They got to get their own portable to compete, in my opinion. I would love to see both of them try. I know that somebody might fail, but it's okay. We got to see who's the best, who can do it the best. My opinion. But yeah, that's it for today, guys. We are done. We've been here for hours. It was a great stream. Recording the reaction live, and hopefully people enjoy this. Thank you, guys. See you later. Have a good one. Everybody watching on stream, thank y'all so much. I was recording that. But yeah, we're done for the night, man. I'll be back tomorrow, or later tonight, actually.